Akumaru, so you also revive, said Takurushiba. That's right, said Akumaru, and it's pretty interesting that you have a new friend with you now. Akumaru had gotten more powerful than before. He released some Shakmaka and Nashi. The two fought out of suit for a while, Cole revealing all the power in his body. This young man possesses such strength, said Akumaru. Yet he will be no match for me. All right, Cole, looks like it's time to test your abilities as Red Conqueror. The others will be arriving. I will give him a call, said Takurushiba. Takurushiba drew the fire sign to transform into Shinken Red. Cole activated the powers of Aka Red within him to become the Red Conqueror. It was time for the Red Conqueror to test whatever abilities he had learned. He was now activating the powers of Gohan Red to do some fast moves, beating the Nanshi that he had activated with the powers of Gao Red, trying to feel a little more of what he did in the past. And then he activated his powers as Deka Red. Cole, that was awesome, said Shinken Red, who was beating the others. But not as awesome as you'll be using this, said Red Conqueror, who allowed Shinken Red to access a second sword. Thanks, said Shinken Red, who began beating the hordes of Nanshi after them. However, the Sakamantas were breathing fireballs. Red Conqueror and Shinken Red were cornered. Not even I am that awesome, said Red Conqueror, who transformed back to his normal form, drawing his sword of justice to defend himself. Cole, you have the power to summon any of the Red Rangers of your choice, said Aka Red. Geki Red, Abba Red, help me, said Red Conqueror. He summoned both Geki Red and Abba Red to help him. What the? We're suddenly here, said Abba Red. I summons you via Aka Red, said Red Conqueror. We're here to help, said Geki Red. Cole, this is wacky, wacky, wacky. Let's deal with this scum, said Abba Red. I can't agree with you guys all the more, said Red Conqueror. Both Geki Red and Abba Red cleared out the Sakamatas. The other Shinkengers, including Kaoru, arrived to assist the cornered heroes. Kaoru did her roll call with the others, including Genta Imnemori. Kaoru, 18th head of the House of Shishiba household, said Kaoru, who did the roll call. They transformed into the Shinkengers. Kaoru decided to help them as Princess Shinken Red.
Shinken Red, Shiba, Takeru.
Shinken Red, Shiba, Kaoru.
Shinken Pink arrived using her fan wind to help Shinken Red. You saved me a lot of times, Takeru. Now let me return the favor, said Shinken Pink. Thanks, Mako, said Shinken Red. Let's combine our powers. Shinken Red and Shinken Pink create a fire tornado to wipe out the Sakamata, giving Red Conqueror the chance to slice them all with the help of the others. So you think I can be easily defeated, do you? Said Akumaru. The Shinkengers tried to attack Akumaru at all angles, only to realize he had gotten faster. Shinken Blue and Shinken Green tried to attack him, but to no avail. He fired laser beams at them. I think this is where the Red Conqueror must come in, said Red Conqueror. You're kind of reckless, and you just don't realize this. I do have my Kigami to help me in this battle, said Akumaru. The Kigami prepared to destroy the others. Takeru, let's fight together, said Princess Shinken Red. Yes, mother, said Shinken Red. Both Shinken Reds drew their swords, forming the Rekkatai Zenzo to wipe out the Kigami. Mother, what's really going on? Anyway, I'll take care of this guy and prove the powers of Aka Red in me, said Red Conqueror. I think I'll challenge the new guy one-on-one. Cole, fight me, said Akumaru. I'm ready to challenge you one-on-one, said Red Conqueror. Cole, no, said Abare Red. Red Conqueror fought with Akumaru in an epic clashing battle. However, Red Conqueror's primary mind, Cole, was prone to using more brawn than brains. He realized the enemy was being too fast. I've got to feel him. Wait. He has no heart, said Red Conqueror. He tried to execute everything with brute force. However, in an instant, Akumaru had help from the questers. What the? Who are these guys? Said Red Conqueror. Well then, Red Conqueror, you definitely use too much of your bronze, not your brain. I guess it should really be something that you don't think too much, said Akumaru. I am Guy and he is Ray. We are the questers of the United Alliance of Evil's military unit, special guard to the Emperor himself, said Guy. Red Conqueror was knocked down by a combined power beam. He was defeated and depowered. Cole lay down weakened. Cole! Cried out the Shinkengers at the top of their lungs. The Shinkengers realized dealing with treachery. They leaped into action to assist Red Conqueror. Shinken Red was in hyper mode. Princess Shinken Red was in super mode. The other Shinkengers drew their swords. Ah ha ha ha, said Akumaru. You Shinkengers haven't changed a bit. Well, there are 2 Red Rangers. What does it matter? The 2 Shinken Reds were getting armed, ready to sense Akumaru's movements as well as the questers. Just as they were moving too fast, common sense in the samurai warfare had them attack the 3 simultaneously. Whoa, what just happened? Said Akumaru and the questers. Well, it's time to drive them off or destroy them. Whatever. I wish we can call it a day for now, said Princess Shinkenred, who drew the Mogu bazooka. She fired it only to realize the enemy had not been destroyed. We will have to think of a backup plan, said Akumaru. We agree, said Akumaru, said Guy and Ray in unison. The Shinkengers decided to help Cole up. Jan and Ryuga both appeared to give him first aid. Guys, you did it without powering me up, said Cole. You shouldn't have to take him on alone, Cole. The power of the Red Rangers in you doesn't make you invincible. Power and brains must work together. We may soon need you again sooner or later, Cole, said Takarushiba. Cole, that wasn't wacky of you, said Jan Kando. That's right, you're acting recklessly, said Ryuga. Sorry for acting recklessly, said Cole. I just didn't remember I wasn't invincible. Then Cole fell unconscious, tired after all the physical beating he had suffered. Meanwhile, at the United Alliance of Evil headquarters, Radiguet was impressed that his territory has been expanded, even if he hasn't conquered Japan. Even if you haven't defeated the heroes in battle yet, you did figure out some of their weaknesses, and you defeated Aka Red, that accursed being that powers up the others. Well done, Akumaru. I hope you can collaborate with the political division so that we may get our advantage, said Radiguet. Thank you indeed, sire. On the other hand, I will prepare the ultimatum of death, said Radiguet. Back to the heroes. Cole can be seen in the resting quarters with some bandages on his muscular chest as administered by Takarushiba and Mako. I honestly think you two would make a great couple, always looking out for each other, said Cole. Oh, by the way, why do you keep calling Kaoru your mom even after the adoption paper got voided by the government? Oh, she is my spiritual mother, said Takarushiba. She adopted me so I could get the head of the Shiba household once more as the 19th head, but I do hope she can find a husband and bear her a real heir. The arrangement between me and my spiritual mother is ridiculous. What about that Spike guy for her husband and your new stepfather, joked Mako. Hey, no way! Not Spike, said Takarushiba. As he responded in anger and impulsiveness, he ended up groping her by accident. They were both on the floor. Takaru, you pervert, said Mako, angrily noticing she was being groped. Mako, I didn't mean to, said Takarushiba, blushing. Wah! Come back here, Takaru, said Mako, angrily trying to pound Takarushiba to dust. Catch me if you can, said Takarushiba. They sure are lovey-dovey and all. What a girl, what a guy, said Cole. Takarushiba is chased by Mako angrily out of the room. The other Shinkengers commented how lovey-dovey the two are becoming as of recent. They walked out to give Cole time to rest. Sakura came to see how he is, as she was always emotional these days about anyone who got hurt during these missions, male or female. He was somewhat touched about Sakura coming to see him, but he knew it could be a long time, or even never, that he could conquer her heart. Regardless, it seemed he was ready to accept. Now they were both alone. Cole was ready to propose to her. Sakura, I really want to ask you this one simple question. Will you be my girlfriend? I've been waiting to propose to you. Now we're both alone. I'd like to ask you out, said Cole. Cole held Sakura's hands, somewhat staring into her face, freaking her out, proposing to her that he was truly in love with her and that she means a lot to him. Satoru never did that to her. Sakura politely turned him down, however. Sorry, Cole, I can't be your girlfriend, said Sakura. I'm not ready to commit to anyone, not even for you, who has been so kind to me. Don't get me wrong, I am always willing to be your friend, but you be my boyfriend? I don't think I'm ready for a real relationship. However, just get some rest, Cole, you'll need it. I'll have to think over you, Cole. Maybe I can be your girlfriend, but I'm not ready to answer you at all. I'm in love with somebody else who's too oblivious with me. What went wrong? Looks like I'll have to try harder to win her and make her forget about Satoru, who never claimed her. Sakura, how can I win you? Said Cole in his head. He could not speak another word while the classical twisted Sentai expression distorted his face. He remained stiff for a while before laying back to his resting position. Bummer. Jasmine, what have you done to Cole? Jasmine, what have you done to Cole? Eek! Said Sakura with a freaked out face while she strayed by his bedside, trying to snap Cole out of what she said, that she just can't commit to him. She was still in love with Satoru, who was also in love with her, but was too silent about it that she never noticed. On the other hand, Cole was becoming more open with her, but she was only willing to be his friend, nothing more than that. After Sakura came out of the room, Hoka decided to take advantage of the wafts he heard behind the scenes by bringing Cole something to eat. Oh, hi, Hoka, said Cole. So, happening to look for a girlfriend, asked Hoka. Sorry, I am in love with someone else. She happens to be Sakura, said Cole, who was pretty hurt. Hoka left the room angry at her missed opportunity to extend her list of ex-boyfriends. As Cole was alone, resting, he then heard Aka Red speaking. I guess you're really in love with Sakura, aren't you? Asked Akared. Of course I am, Sensei, said Cole. I guess I can help you then with her, said Akared. But I hope you don't intend to do anything crazy like last time. If I can't have her, then I'll let her go, said Cole. At the studio, Trini Kwan can be seen resting. She was now drinking a nice cup of water to ease herself. Well, that's all for a day's work. I wish they'd send me on more missions, said Trini Kwan. Just then, Takarushiba happened to run into the studio as Mako chased him, but they both landed with a kiss. Well, now, isn't this interesting, said Trini Kwan, with a funny grin. I've got one more photo now. What the? No, said Takarushiba and Mako, who were in denial of what they truly felt for each other. The scene ends with both Takarushiba trying to stop Trini Kwan from publishing their kiss together, ending the scene. I'm sorry. I really am. Because anyone who saw Wild Force as a child, or just seen Wild Force as a whole, knows that this is just wrong. This is wrong for so many reasons. I can't say this is Cole. I can't say this is Sakura. I can't say this is anyone from Power Rangers or Super Sentai. I really can't. And my point will be made crystal clear next week when Cole fights Decker. Kind of. It's stupid, as you will see.